What's up, YouTube? So here's where I am at with the swap. I got the K member in and kind of cleaned up the engine bay a little bit. I haven't painted it in anything like that. Finna take these wires here and run them on the outside, do a wire tuck. I'm gonna try to make it look neat, but I kind of want to get the project up and going. But had a couple blunders happen this morning. While trying to install the engine, one of the motor mounts broke that I had here, and as you can see, that's part of the valve cover that broke. It was flushed down on it like the rest of them, and it just gave way. Don't know what happened. But that set me back, so I probably gonna need another valve cover. And the second thing was the motor mounts. So like I said in my previous video, I ordered these motor mounts from AJE, and what they done was they sent me motor mounts for 2300, 2.3 single overhead cam, the 84 version. So as you can see, the difference between the two motor mounts. So it's Sunday, so can't get in touch with them probably till tomorrow. Here's the standalone wire harness from Ford, the control pack. As you can see, it's very, very simple. The connectors for the PTM, 12 volt key on. Everything's labeled, so you'll know where everything go. You know, just 3 connectors here. Power distribution box. So that's the dilemma I got right now. Got the dash and stuff back in, but I still have to do work behind the dash. I got to pull the quadrilin out and the clutch cable. I got some of it out, not all of it out. And once I do that, I'll be able to run the Hydro Boost stuff in. Look like I'm gonna have to make a bracket for my Hydro Boost for the pedals, the clutch pedals. I seen one guy who done it with an MT82 with the Fox body pedals. Quite unique the way he done it, but it's gonna take a little bit of welding and a little bit of fab work. But when you're doing swaps like these, that's what you gotta look forward to, doing fab work. But yeah, very disappointed about the motor mounts. That's gonna set me back probably another 10 days. And I kind of wanted to put this motor in and running at least by tomorrow, but don't look like that's gonna happen. So I'll keep you updated. Probably gonna try to get rid of some of the other stuff that came off of the donor car. And you know, if you don't buy the control pack, this is what you will be faced with. You have to figure out all these wires, because the donor car had the packs cut off, so it's not, you know, it could have easily be used, but this is what you'll be faced with when you don't use the control pack, going through these wires. And sometimes things don't always work out the way you want to. When I got it from the donor car, as you can see, the fan broke, the radiator broke, significant damage to it from when it was in an accident. So yeah, that's what's got me held up right now. So when I make another video, hopefully I'll have everything that I need to go ahead and get this thing installed. I'm going with a manual rack, as I probably mentioned before in the previous video. I'm going with a manual rack and pinion. I'm probably going to be able to retain the stock brake booster, since it won't be interfering with the engine itself. So I will be able to retain power brakes, but I'm gonna have to go with a manual rack. Probably wondering what happened to a windshield, but it was cracked really bad, so I went ahead and removed it, because I knew if I had to bring the dash in and out, it would be very, very easy to do that with the windshield out, since it was cracked. So I went ahead and removed it. But this is the update for now. Hopefully when I make another one, I can have this thing almost in there and tell you what I'll be faced with, what kind of clearance issues I might have. You know, I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on with this thing. If anybody else want to do this behind me and haven't got everything, the ball rolling yet, just want to be able to hopefully show them some insight on what they're gonna be faced with. So until next time, YouTube.